Okay, so this video will be a little bit different. Typically so much of my stuff is Special Forces firearms related, but I mentor a lot of young men, and I have for the last 10 years. So I wanted to talk about how do we become a valuable man, right? Especially for young men. And what do I mean by valuable, right? I mean valuable to your partner, to being a father, to society. All of those things can be incorporated into being a high value man, right? You kind of heard those terms thrown around: high value man, high value woman. What do they really mean, right? And how do we get there? So the first thing I tell young guys, and it was something I was lacking before I sort of found my trajectory and joined the military, and that is, number one, you have to find your purpose. Okay, your purpose is the most important thing to your development and to your success, to your drive, to your goals. You will accomplish nothing in life if you haven't identified your purpose. Okay, I promise you. Now, everybody's purpose is going to be different, right? And it's going to change throughout your life. So, for example, when I was young, 18, 19, just got out of high school, went to college. I had no purpose. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know who I wanted to be. And I floundered. I got into, the typical things that cause, young men to flounder, right? Partying all the time, doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I was going nowhere. I fortunately made the decision, identified, early in my life, I was on a path to nowhere. Made the decision, joined the military under the 18 X-ray program, and 4 months after being in the military, I was in the Special Forces qualification course, right? So I very quickly got purpose forced upon me. My purpose then became to become a Green Beret. That was all I cared about. That was my sole purpose, and it was my driving factor. I finally had purpose, and I finally started to find success in life, success in the qualification course, moving on, becoming a Green Beret, things like that. So again, your purpose will change as you go, but you have to have it, okay? So if you don't have any purpose and you're floundering in life and you don't know what's happening, sit down. You don't have to figure it all out at once, but just sit down and figure out what's important to you, or think about the future. Where would I like to be, right? That doesn't mean just I have a bunch of money. What would I enjoy doing with my life, right? Regardless, think about it outside of financial, right? If I could do anything, right, regardless of the pay, and it would make me fulfilled, that is probably a good direction to what your purpose is, okay? So just kind of think about that, and hopefully, that'll help sort of identifying your purpose. Number two, physical fitness, guys. This is so important for so many different reasons, for men and women, but especially for young men, okay? Physical fitness is more than just about, looking good or whatnot. Physical fitness is going to develop your mental fitness and your mental discipline, okay? It's basically saying every single day, regardless of how I feel, I'm going to go. I have a contract with myself, right? The contract is we go to the gym and we do our workout every single day, rain, sleet, or snow, regardless if we feel good, don't feel good, want to go, don't want to go. We've made that agreement with ourselves, okay? And we're going to do it. That's going to begin cultivating mental discipline, which again is going to be a necessity for you as a man to make it to where you're trying to go in life, okay? So, and obvious great benefits, right? You're going to be healthy, you're going to look good, all of those things are great, right? But again, physical fitness is the cornerstone of success for the vast majority of people, right? There's very few people that are just completely out of shape that are super successful, right? Man, they're here and there, but for the most part, physical fitness is a huge driving factor for most people. And then, so number three, okay, start working on, I'll say, your finances, right? Your station in life, okay? So what I mean by that is, start investing in yourself, right? Rather than going out to the bar every weekend and spending hundreds of dollars to try to, get drunk and meet girls, have your fun, do what you want to do, but put some of that money into a Roth IRA, right? Start investing money into yourself and your future. Okay, it's going to pay off massively in the long run. And also will start keeping you from spending money on things you shouldn't be spending money on. Okay, with that, like I said, I also tell young men, don't worry about women or men, whatever your sexuality is, I don't care. Don't worry about finding a partner when you're young, okay? Focus on you, self-development, self-improvement, okay? That side of things will come once you have established yourself in life, okay? Big problem too is if you're at a position in your life where nothing's established, you have no purpose, you have nothing going for you, guess who you're gonna attract? You're gonna attract and find a partner who's in the same exact spot in life, okay? And that's gonna become a huge detriment to you. We'll get into that in the last one, okay? So, again, build your finances, start focusing on your future. And then, so the last one, and this is a hugely important one, if not the most important one, and that is to pick the right partner, okay? You have to pick the right woman or man, whatever, to be your partner, okay? They are going to be the most important part of your life and your ability to find success, okay? You have someone that is dragging you down, 0% chance you're gonna find success in life, okay? They have to support you. You have to be a team, right? And again, this is why I suggest don't be looking for long-term marriage relationship when you're young, right? Focus on all these other things. And I'm guilty of it, guys. I got married young and divorced within a couple of years, right? So because I was in a position of life, I had no drive, didn't know what I was doing, and didn't pick the right person, obviously, okay? So your partner is going to be an extension of you in this life, okay? So whatever partner you pick, you will not rise any higher in success than what that person is going to be providing alongside of you. You won't, okay? So, I hope, again, for young men, just, it's hard to do, right? Because, we want to go out, we want to have fun, we want to do those things, but I can tell you, if you put the work up front in your young life, it's gonna pay off in dividends, 10 years down the road when you're in your 30s and you're established and you own a house and you have a career. Guys, just, if you can, take this advice to heart. I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm not any of these guys. This is just things that I did, and I was fortunate enough to figure out, that led to me having a very successful career in my 20s and my 30s. Anyway, guys, hope that's some good advice, and have a good day.